Hey guys, John here. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 Career Mode. Today, we're going to be seeing what our next hot seat offer is. Before that, I did want to say that I am trying out hard difficulty today because now that we've moved up to better rides, I kind of feel like we need to see if we can handle the higher difficulties. Honestly, the last two races were just too easy, and while I enjoyed dominant victories, and I could have still messed up and lost it to be fair, but I just feel like it doesn't make for the best videos when you have just domination like that. So yeah, let's see. What was this? Yeah, Christopher Bell won at Bristol. We didn't get an offer for that, which I really wanted. Let's move on. What's next? I don't know. I think that's Canadian Tire. Oh yeah, that's right. Canadian Tire was going to be the next one, but we got no offer for it, so we don't have to worry about road course. Austin Cindric won that race. Good for him. All right, well, keeping on here. Let's see. We gonna ever get an offer after our back-to-back wins? Let's see. Offer received. Okay. Use your help driving the number 27 truck at Chicagoland this Friday. And it is the Thor Sport. Which one is it? Is it Ben Rhodes 27? Oh yeah, 27. I totally glossed over that part. I'm looking at the picture. So this is another 5-star truck, although I don't think it's quite as good as the KBM truck, or, well, yeah, I mean, it's probably equal to John Hunter Nemechek's, but either way, interesting we'd be sitting in for Ben Rhodes, but all right, well, I guess we'll do this. This is the cutoff race for the chase, but like I said, we're not eligible because we haven't attempted all the races, so unfortunate. But anyway, let's head off to Chicago and see what we can do. All right. That windshield looks pretty scratched up. Yeah, Chicago. Let's just see what it's like in qualifying, I guess. Like I said, we're on hard difficulty now, so we might be dead freaking last. Who knows? Who knows? But we're gonna see what kind of a feel we have for the truck and figure out our lines here a little bit. See what things are like. But yeah, I've recorded a bunch of these in a row, so I don't have a ton of feedback yet from you guys, but I'm really hoping that you enjoy the episodes. The first 3 were going to be back to back to back, and then I'm just going to kind of figure out how I want to do them along with our existing series. NASCAR 06 is going to keep on going. I've got some more Dirt to Daytona already recorded. I drove in a little too high there, carried in too much speed one. Anyway, NASCAR Thunder 04 is going to be taking a break. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll probably still do this twice a week because I've recorded a bunch of episodes now, so I'm kind of feeling like I could keep up a twice a week for this, and so I figured, okay, 9th actually is not bad at all. I will take that. That's pretty solid. Nice. All right. But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking that we'll do this twice a week along with 06 and Dirt to Daytona. I just have to figure out what days are going to be for what things, and we'll go from there. But anyway, truck feels pretty good, but I kind of feel like we could free it up a touch and it wouldn't hurt it. I kind of always feel that way though, so let's take 1% out and maybe give ourselves a little reduction in left front just for some added grip. And I believe we're going to be ready to start the race. So, let's do this. Yeah, that's the most important thing, is just be smart, figure out how much faster or slower we are than these guys here at the start. See if we're still like overpowered or not. if we're still overpowered, I'm not gonna like stop and redo everything. I'm going to just accept that we're overpowered and move on with it. But I'm hoping we won't be too overpowered. I'd still like to win, obviously. Okay, we have 8 laps in this stage. I'm gonna be real cautious here. 8 laps in this stage, 15 laps of fuel. That means we couldn't make it to the end of the next stage. So I think we're going to have to pit at the end of this stage. Be sensible. Because I don't want to do green flag pit stops if I can help them. They're rough. I'm going to give Briscoe a little bump draft there. Going to follow him through. Well, so far, I mean, we didn't just blast by them all like we did the last 2 races, but I mean, we're already up to 2nd, and let's see how long it takes us to get around Bell here. Rate it in high, cut it in low, and yeah, we're very fast still. So maybe, I don't know. Let's just see how the race plays out as the tires wear, pit strategy, things like that. But we might need to bump it up to legend difficulty, which is the highest difficulty. We can't get any higher than that for career mode. We already have assists off, all that good stuff. I could change damage from light to full, but when you're out in front and not having any issues at all, damage really isn't going to add any challenge for me. Like if I'm just driving away from people, so I don't know. We'll see, like I say, how the race goes, but maybe we try legend next time. So we can figure out where we need to keep the difficulty for our first full season. Obviously now, once we start running crappy cars for Xfinity and eventually crappy cars for Cup, if we're on legend difficulty, that's gonna be difficult for sure. No pun intended, but it's gonna be hard to do what we need to do on those. So I guess we kind of have to temper that a little bit. Like dominating in the trucks might be worth it if we're gonna have a fairly even playing field for Xfinity when we're in a crappy car. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I thought it was going to even out there, and it did not. He was pushing, and I thought, well, I think I'll be alright. I think it'll grip at some point, and then it just didn't. So. Yet, we really didn't lose any time, and we're going to be like 3 seconds or more ahead at the end of this stage, so. Have to be a little easier in 3 and 4, I guess. But yeah, so far looking to be another non-challenging race for us, although strategy could put us in the back. Who knows what could end up happening. Let me just really quickly look at our tires. Tires are... Whoops. John. Tires are holding up okay. And if I'm going to pit at the end of each stage, I guess I could... I don't know. I feel like I don't want to skip the tires on the second stage because it's going to be the longer stretch. So maybe I don't get tires this time. Let's see if anybody else is going to be pitting. They're not showing us pitting. I don't feel comfortable, though, with the amount of laps left. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm actually going... You know what? I'm just going to take tires. Everybody else is not pitting, so I'm just going to do it. Boom. So I'm in the back, but let's just see how long it takes us to get up there. We could get in a big mess here. We could crash. Who knows what could happen. This could be a real problematic situation. I'm gonna have to be real tentative here, because I'm so much faster than these guys. I actually wouldn't mind being on the outside if we can get there. We did. Okay. I think I can probably skim by a couple of these guys on the outside. Okay. So I probably could have made it on fuel, and they're probably going to make it to the end of this. Because I always forget that the second stage seems to be a lap shorter. So I probably would have been fine. Okay, that was bad. I probably would have been fine, but honestly, as fast as we are, I think we'll be okay regardless. Plus, this gives you a chance to see me passing some people, since otherwise I'd just be way out in front, right? Whoopsie, hi, how you doing? This truck is so fast. It's kind of ridiculous. Excuse me, JJ. Okay, I carry that in a little too high. Too high. See, I could still get into trouble. There's no doubt about that. There is no doubt about that. I could still get myself into trouble. So, gotta be careful. Be smart. Do what needs to be done here. 12 laps of fuel. Okay. No. Hi, John Hunter. I wonder if we are going to get back to the lead in time to win the stage. Looks like Bell has checked out a little bit from the rest of these guys. Nope, they are pitting under green. So this is actually going to be bad for me. Unless I also pit under green. Because I'm going to pit at this caution, I'm going to be last again. If everybody pits under green, but should I? Should I just pit under green? No! 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 Oh, it was such a mess getting onto pit road, but then I got black flagged too. Oh, I'm smurfed. I am so smurfed. I am so smurfed. I messed up getting on the pit road, but then it was like the tires kept spinning and it just counted me as revving the engine up to that speed. I don't think I was actually moving that fast, but they counted me as going way. Alright. Gonna be a 20-second penalty. I'm gonna be a lap down. Is the caution out for the end of the stage? Yes. Am I a lap down? Guess we'll find out, huh? Alright, laps remaining, estimated fuel. I mean, I literally just pit, so I can't go any further than this anyway, so no. Oh, I didn't lose a lap. Okay. So, I might have one less lap than them in fuel. Okay, this is very confusing. But I think I might have one less lap than them in fuel. However, Oh. And finger my teammate giving me a little draft there to get started. Thanks for that. But anyway, I may be 1 lap less on fuel than them. However, I don't think that really matters. 15 laps of fuel. Yeah, 18 laps to go. Even if they go 1 more lap, they can't make it. There's no way. So we all have to pit again with, like, you know, a few laps to go. Right? For me, it would be like 5 laps to go to be safe. So let's build up as big a lead as we possibly can, and then try not to smurf up our entry to pit. I can't believe that. We got away with one there. Because I totally got completely sideways when I tried to slow down to get on the pit road. They counted us as speeding as I was freaking sideways fishtailing my way into the entry of pit road. Oh, man. Honestly, I would love a phantom caution in a few laps, like say 10 to go or something, because we would all probably pit and I could be sure I could make it and not have to do a green flag pit stop. But anyway, I guess the caution came out even though I was on pit road when they went by. It didn't count as me going a lap down. So I ended up inheriting the lead. And that was crazy. That whole situation was a little confusing, but I think we're okay. So let's just run smooth laps, build up as big a lead as possible so that if we do have to pit under green, at least we'll have, you know, an advantage. That was the thing too, is that I pitted right after I took the lead, basically, so they were real close. Honestly, if the caution hadn't come out, I would have lost probably like 8 to 10 seconds on the field. So, yeah. Weird situation, but I'm not going to complain, you know? And you could really notice this. Oh, yellow flag. And this is exactly what I was hoping for. Not quite what I was hoping for it, but yeah. Gonna pit. We're gonna take 1 can. I'm gonna take no tires again, because I think I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna add a little bit of tape. And we're gonna come out with the lead. They probably got tires, but I don't think my tires are gonna be that bad. Guess we'll see. What are my tires looking like? My tires actually are pretty worn. Well, we just gotta hope we can make the most of it here. Oh. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't mean to give up the bottom there, but it just kind of happened. Alright, but we can do this. We can do this. I know we can do this. I'm gonna look to the outside, kind of hold it. Oh, contact. I'll hold him down a little bit so we can get a run on our teammate in finger here. Yeah, dive it out a little too deep. A little too deep. But will we get the run up off? We're gonna Larson this thing. We are good. Okay. As long as the tires hold up. We have 9 laps to go. Plenty of fuel, but like 59% on our right front is the most worrying thing. Just have to hope they'll hold up. Let's try to build up a nice lead, just in case anything goes horribly wrong. But yeah, that was That was twice the caution benefited us in a big way. I was just going to say, you can really see those render lines here. I was talking about that before, and it may have been hard to understand, but you like see out in front of the truck. Less noticeable here, but I'll point it out again when we get on the front stretch. You see right there in the shadows, you see that line where it's like blurry and you like see the shadow kind of just developing in front of us from the fence. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Kind of annoying. I don't know if that's a Unity thing or what it is, but it's annoying. Alright, so we are not building up as big of a lead as we had been, but we have a nice lead. Honestly, that's all we need. But the truck isn't handling quite as well, and we're not pulling away as easily. 6 laps to go. As long as we don't have like a flat, or the truck just doesn't decide to spin out or just hammer the wall, I think we'll be okay. Alright, caution. I'm not pitting though, because this is going to reduce the amount of laps that I will have to run anyway. Probably be overtime or not. Maybe 3 to go. But yeah, I wasn't about to pit there. I'd have been last with a few laps to go. That would have been dumb. Alright, getting a push from Myatt Snyder. There's 3 laps to go, yeah. If I'd pitted, I would have not won the race. I just have to hope that my tires will hold up here. I cannot give up the bottom like I did last time, though, because... Okay, never mind. He's going to take it. There's a lot of Toyotas up here at the front. What a surprise. Okay, truck does not want to turn. Myatt might lead this lap, and he does. Really want to clear him here. And I do. Can I keep it down? I can. I think we're okay, guys. Tires are not great, but there's only a lap and a half to go here. They're not far back there, and Crafton is trying hard. Honestly, if Crafton had cleared Snyder, I think I might have had more of an issue. I think Crafton's faster, but Snyder's blocking him off pretty good there. We get a very clean 1 and 2. Maintaining here. About a half a second. And we're going to bring it around to 3 wins in a row. Oh man, that was a crazy race. Because it looked like a shoe-in, then it wasn't a shoe-in, then I thought I'd throw the whole thing away, and oh my gosh. Alright, cool. And this was on hard difficulty. It was more of a challenge, but mostly due to my choices, I think. Those old tires were making it difficult, for sure, but yeah. Alright, well, we won 1 segment and the race. So we're getting a lot of playoff points that we won't get to use. Look at that. If only. Yay, that same old trophy. Oh boy. Season standing, obviously not important to us because we can't do anything about it. Let's move on. Nice job with that top 8. We'll keep you in mind. Nice. Chase Elliott, congratulations on reaching 500 fans. People are getting to know you. It's really the first milestone you reached at NASCAR. Finally got your stripes. Only 500 fans after winning 3 races in a row for 3 different teams. Wow. What do people want from me? Anyway. Now the season is over. It's time to look at your contracts and sign with the team for next year. Oh, the season is over basically because the chase started. That's funny. But, all right. Look at your contracts and sign with a team for next year. All right. 8 teams available. All right. So, our choices are the number 92 car, which would replace truck, which would replace Regan Smith, or a custom, which I guess I should probably change that so that it would match whatever team I chose, with the same team. The 86 truck, which was Friesen, I believe, or I would be his teammate. Oh wait, this was Friesen. This was Brown, I think. Anyway, number 52 of Friesen, or his teammate. Number 02 of Young, or his teammate. Again, Hill, or his teammate. See, they say car. That was what was throwing me off. All right, anyway. Replace John Hunter, replace Joe, or be a custom teammate. Could replace Christopher Bell, Myatt Snyder, Todd Gilliland. I can't remember who's in this one. And because there's 4 of them, we can't have a custom car, although it says use custom car. I could replace one of theirs with it, I guess, or just replace them in it. Okay, interesting. Then there's the 27 of Rhodes, the 88 of Kraft. I could literally replace Crafton. That's absurd. 13 of Coughlin, 98 of Enfinger. Yeah. All right. I like the idea of driving for these guys. You know, obviously there's super fast trucks, etc. But I'm more partial to, I think, driving for Nimco. But I wouldn't want to replace either one of them. I would be a new truck. Now, what I want to be sure of is if I can customize this and it not be a Toyota, because it should be a Chevy. So I'm actually going to back out of this screen for a second and go see if I can adjust that. But I'm pretty convinced I'm going to be a 3rd truck in the Nimco Motorsports stable, because that just feels cool. Being teamed with old Front Row Joe and his son, I think that would be fun. And I won with him already, so yeah. I mean, I've won with all 3 of these, but still, yeah. I think that's what I really want. So let me go back and see if I can adjust this real quick. All right, so I changed it to a Chevy, and yeah. I don't know if I think the sponsor decals will probably go away, right? Because you have to actually sign sponsors, I assume. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. But I changed it to a Chevy so it would match theirs. And I think I'm going to keep it the 28. And yeah, let's sign with Nimco Motorsports. Nimco Motorsports is a stock car, truck racing team that currently competes in the Camping World Truck Series. The team is owned by driver Joe Nemechek and his family. $10,000 a race, 5 stars. Let's do this. Boom! We have accepted. So good. All right, contracts. No, I don't want to. What? Are you sure I want to sign with a different team? No. Teams. No, that's teams interested. Where do I do sponsors? Maybe you don't do sponsors. Maybe I'm just whatever sponsor I choose to be. That would be kind of strange, though, wouldn't it? Probably. Huh. That's funny. Wait, they counted me as finishing 8th in the points? Are you serious? They let me be in the chase and then not actually run any of the races. That's really funny. So technically I finished 8th in the points in my first season. That's silly. That's silly. That shouldn't have been a thing, but I'll take it, I guess. I'm curious about the sponsorship thing, but I'm going to wait to hit start Season 1 until the next episode of NASCAR Heat 2 Career Mode. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, hammer that like button, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new to join the Wolfpack, and I will see you next time for more. Bye.